Okay, I've got worms sleeping on the ground. Got two. I'm just gonna leave them there for a second, and you're gonna watch. Okay, see, worm -6 sanity. Now watch how quick it's gonna soak up my sanity. I got this to bring me back from the brink, but just watch. Keep an eye on this head right here. Within the last 10 seconds, it's already eaten half. It's getting really close to eating half of my sanity. You only get so many sanity points. Okay, I just got stung by the stingray. I wanted to show y'all what that does. I've got 1 venom, 1 fever, and of course I'm still trying to show you about the sanity loss from the worms. So you can see quickly how small things can become a very big nuisance. That's the first sign that I'm going insane, when you start hearing the natives calling. And you can see very quickly how 2 worms can really do you in, and if you fell asleep again on the ground, you'd get double the worms. I'm now dying. It's because I have the stingray sting on my leg there.
You're pathetic.
Now if you use the last tobacco bandage that you have to cure a stingray bite, or I keep saying bite, to cure a stingray sting, you better watch where you step. Is all I gotta say. And sometimes your health will get too low and you will have to sleep a little bit, just a little bit, in order for it to actually fully regen for itself. Let me show y'all real quick how to kill a jaguar.
There's no point. Just give up. Give up now.
Back away. Let him come in. Let him come in. Let her rip. Right in the face. And that's how you do it. The reason why I'm going to drug camp is to show you, well, for one, I have any rain in this.
I can't.
So you can see my sanity slowly just sinking away. I came here to show you the bottle of pills that cures food poisoning, but I don't see it, so
Try.
there's not much point. Usually they're around here somewhere. I just want y'all to know my game becomes a total slideshow in this area. And with me going insane as we're... There we go. So I came here for that, but these are my emergency Bidens. I have tons of those. What, did you hear
what that is?
See, I'm going crazy, so I'm thinking that I'm seeing natives, and they can really damage you. You gotta really watch that. Something I'm curious about, though. is if you can actually pick up their arrows. That'd be a good easy way to get. Okay, so let me go show you real quick what happens when you hit these. Well, for one, they disappear, and then when you hit them, that's what happens. They just go to a splash of blood. They don't actually die. So this is what it's like when you're completely insane. And that's not going to get any better unless you remove those worms. It won't do any good to eat meat if you're actually insane. So let's go ahead and remove the worms. Let's go get the other one. What is that? So remove both those worms, and now it's going to become a problem of curing these, which we'll use a regular bandage for, but it's possible that they can become infected. This video was an afterthought of my first aid. Me talking about first aid, I just showed how to remove the worms. But, something that I didn't do was explain how quickly they can make you go insane. And now see, because I got rid of those worms, right? Or so you thought. Because you passed out on the ground. Look who's back. And this is why worms become a very big problem, and they can be dangerous. You need to deal with them when you get them. Don't neglect them. It's part of your health. You can use a fishbone too. But I'm just wasting bandages is all I'm doing really at this point, because the energy's too low, the sanity's too low. So that's helping a little bit, but it's not making me any... You don't get sanity for eating fruit, you get it from eating meat. So it won't be long before I'm insane again. Now there's some, like I told you, my game becomes a slideshow over here. Usually on these logs, you can find the orange mushrooms, and that's what I was looking for. I was going to show you how you can get rid of problems like that. And I'm also going to go ahead and eat something that I'm not supposed to eat, so I can show you how you cure food poison. But I'm not able to see any mushrooms. I'm still insane. So. Oh, and they killed me. There you go. And sometimes you can get maggots from carcasses. You'll hear the flies buzzing in the woods, and you can even get a bone. Of course, you can use that bone to make a bone shard, like a bone needle, to where you can get rid of a worm. Okay. So, heart of palm you can eat raw. Cassava you cannot eat raw. And what's going to happen is when you get food poisoning, you puke a lot, and it's not good for you, if you can tell. You just be in the middle of doing something and you just stop, and you'll throw up. And you know, if you're under attack, that's not going to be a good thing. It's going to get you killed. And so what you do is, to cure it, you can eat charcoal. It's one of the easier ways of doing it at the cost of sanity. You can find this little white bottle of pills. I guess I'd already used it on this character, but a little white bottle of pills, it's -5 food poisoning. But yeah, that's it. I mean, you only get maybe 1 or 2. There's one at drug camp and there's one at the Jeep. So keep that in mind. Okay, so parasites. Parasites can become a problem, and I will show you how you get parasites. You could get them from eating with dirty hands, or you can get them when you eat something raw. Still get a benefit of eating it, so sometimes it's worth it, but most of the time it's not. You really need to cook your food. And so what you'll do is what I do is I carry 2 of these all the time. Always 2, because that's about the amount of you get when you drink dirty water, or if you you do something else. So you just eat 1 and then eat 2. It gives you carbs and then a negative parasite. And you can also eat the green fruit to get rid of parasites. This plant here is a great plant. One of the things that I recommend you guys do with this is, instead of taking all 3 fruit when you see it and eating them, what it does is it gives you 16 carbs. It's a good carbohydrate source, yes, but these aren't as often as banana trees. You won't see banana trees that often, whereas you get 25 from the bananas. You want to keep these around, because they see, bananas give you carbs, but these give you water, -2 parasites, and 16 carbohydrates. So they're an excellent way of getting rid of parasites when you're real dirty and you could be dying of thirst and you can't find those little orange fruits and you don't have any water on you. This is kind of a godsend. Not only that, but it gives you extra energy. And usually when you're real thirsty, your energy starts depleting, and you're walking around and you're dirty and your energy's crashing and you know you're about to pass out. If you find one of these trees, you eat all 3 of those, you might be able to make it back to camp. So when you find one of these, my advice to you is note its location and don't use it until you have to. It's a really good option to have. Also, when you save your game, it's going to reset. And for those of you who have trained your eye, I'm sure you can see that rattlesnake next to that anthill. You don't often find them next to anthills, so that one's a bit more of a rare sight. But you're going to get hit by the ants before you get bit by him. So if you have both, you're gonna have a really bad day. It's just a nasty day waiting to happen for somebody. Not me.
Help me.